Alright, today we are playing Close Combat Panthers in the Fog. This game's actually currently on sale. It's a ton of fun. It's an older game. If you've never played the Close Combat game series, they're all top-down 2D looking, but they're actually 3D. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the more fun games I've played in a long time. There is a fog effect that's currently missing. I'm trying to set my mic up right now, and I hit it. It's not missing. I just hit it. So we have a bunch of M4 Shermans, and so our general plan is to cross this river and get across this bridge. Hopefully we don't come across any German tanks. I don't really want to fight any German tanks. We're doing a pacifist run right now. I'm joking. So let's begin. So we haven't issued any commands, so realistically what we need to do is get across this river, and I kind of want to clear this field right off over here to the right, to our left, not to our right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our units move up, just simply cross the river. We do have some infantry here in the background. They're currently standing by. And we're going to start working our infantry across the waterway.
Enemy spotted.
Working to clear, and we already got first contact. Looks like they're right there, some Panzer Grenadiers. So let's start putting some fire on them, and then we're going to flank them with our tank destroyer decided that it does not like them at all. That was really cool. Alright, let's get our inmate Greyhound up into position, and then we're going to get our 30 cal machine gun going as well. Alright, these guys aren't in the best position. They're kind of just laying in the water. But once we can get some good fire on them, we will have a lot of fun. And so we're gonna kind of watch this machine gun team. Our tank really can't get into our destroyer can't really get into position. Going around the Sherman. I kind of want to put some fire support down with this Greyhound. He's having a bit of trouble. He's like a little confused. He can't navigate this position right here. We got a bit of a traffic jam. He's just doing 360s. Alright, so we have 2 Panzer Grenadiers down already. There's a third still creeping forward. Let's start moving one of our Shermans across the river next. And then we're going to kind of get things going. Hopefully we can open up this line of sight right here and kind of push into this. Remember, there is actually a fog overlay that we have turned off. So here's our first objective. I kind of want to get some more units in position before we actually kind of assault anything. So that's going to be my main goal next. I'm going to set up this area right here in Moro for an assault, and then if we need to, we will deal with it as we need to. Once all the units are in position right here, we'll push across the street and kind of engage whatever we see. And then we're going to kind of finish these guys off with some heavy weapons fire. Alright, so there's that. So let's get our 30 cal across the road next. Across the riverway. Let's get our Sherman going as well, and then we'll follow that up with our tank destroyer. Hopefully we can get him across the river as well. And then we'll kind of have an L forming right here, and then we will move these infantry up next.
In position. Move completed.
So basically we're across the river right now, and we're just moving to secure our next position in town. So far we have no tanks have been spotted. Nothing really crazy. It's looking pretty good. Let's kind of work across. Our infantry don't have any smoke grenades.
Team redeployed.
Alright, so stand by. We have our first tank spotted. So let's get this M8 out of the way. And then we're going to follow that up. Alright, we lost line of sight. He was going north right here. So let's see if we can kind of get some tanks into position. We don't want to go too fast. Alright, there he is. Let's see if we can get this Sherman to. So he sees. Does he see us? He does. Ooh, that Sherman can kind of get a good line of sight. I don't know why he has a good line of sight on him. I'm gonna pop smoke right here. I don't want him to get like
move completed.
Disabled right in the.
Team redeployed.
All right, let's see if we can get this tank destroyer into position. We really need to get this tank destroyer into position. Oh! Come on, tank destroyer, I believe. He's pushing on us right now. He was supposed to pop smoke.
In position.
Alright, so he popped smoke already. Alright, let's move into position. Alright, we're not going to let our plan fall apart too much. We're just going to kind of keep creeping along. We did lose one tank, which is super unfortunate, but we're going to try and spot it with some of our infantry. Our tank destroyer is kind of in position. We lost one Sherman.
Secured.
All right, let's get this guy going in position. This Sherman in position next. So the German tanks are really strong. They'll destroy a lot of our stuff. So we just kind of need to spot them before they spot us. Sort of thing. Let's see if we can sneak out in the open. If we can spot him, we can pull this tank destroyer out and begin engaging. I don't want this M8 Greyhound to get too far in front.
Team redeployed.
So we're gonna kind of use this secondary team to move along this tree line to see if we can spot this tank. Alright, so we spotted some Panzer Grenadiers right here. And what looks to be a disabled German tank. I think there's plenty of firepower out there to take care of them. I want to see if I have another 30 cal machine gun. I think I'm using them to do some recon right now. So right now we're kind of using infantry to hunt this tank a little bit. And then we could actually put some fire down with this tank. Sight, no. And we're really not going to... They're like, oh, these guys are engaging. Let's see what happens real quick. Since they're out in the open, I think that'd be a really good idea. We still haven't spotted that other tank. It looks like there's a few units that we haven't spotted yet. Ooh, slow little mortar barrage, that's for sure. But we're going to drop some on them. It doesn't look like much of a counterattack, but there we go. Alright, and there's a secondary team pushing up against us. Let's see what we can do. Looks like that tank just backed off. Look at that artillery strike still falling. Not a good spot for these guys, honestly. What if I can push these guys all the way to the front? Alright, perfect. Alright, so that tank looks like it retrograded out of this position. So we don't need to worry too much about that. So let's grab these guys and move fast.
Keep your heads down!
And we're just going to keep hunting them down. Alright, so there's a tank right there. We should have another tank destroyer.
No clear path.
I'm not sure what. No clear. See if we can get him into position.
Team redeployed.
Alright, so this tank, what is it? This is a Panzer 4H. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do, but we're going to attempt to counter him. And then maybe kind of get on a flank with this tank destroyer. Hopefully there's no lines of sight right here. Like just see what we see. So he's gunning us, man. These guys are not making it easy this time.
Move completed. Team redeployed.
So let's see what we can do. These guys kind of need to pull back. They're getting smoked right now. Is this? That's like a wall. Are we ever able to get he looks like he's shooting this tank over here at this wall. Those guys look like they're on heavy fire. Let's see what smoke does. See if smoke can kind of give us something. So it looks like we're like engaging someone right here. See what we can with this fire. I'm just trying to get this guy up. Like our flank's gonna be exposed. I don't. Like we knew that was gonna happen, right? It's like we just can't get into a position to do anything with it. He's looking right at us. So we gotta like kind of go around everyone. Like, that was so silly of us. That was, like, super silly. He's, like, looking right at us. So, like, what can we do right there? I mean, he's just creeping on us. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to cross the road. And hopefully we can get our tank destroyer into position. I don't think we'll ever have, like, a good line of sight. That's, like, the problem, though. Alright, looks like we have some more gunfire breaking out. The Germans are winning because they're, like, taking out all our tanks. And we have to navigate this really tight area. These trees are kind of just a nightmare. I think we'll be fine once we kind of disable some of these tanks. If we can get some of these tanks disabled, that would be awesome. But we're like losing them because they're able to like kind of freely operate in this area right here. And we can't do much with that until we get in the position, especially when he's staring right at us. So let's see if we can kind of sneak through these trees, see if it ever opens up a little bit.
No clear path.
See if it's going to let us kind of like wiggle our way through. He missed. He missed. He straight up missed. So what's going to happen? Take another shot. Why is he missing so much? We gotta get rid of this tank, that's for sure. Struggling. That's interesting. Alright. Alright. There we go. A little revenge right there. A little bit of revenge, not gonna lie. So it looks like they finally pulled back. Let's see if we can get this M8 to do some damage. And then get another tank up here. And I think we have more infantry, right? And then once we do that, we have another M4. Hopefully we can get him moving. Hopefully that Sherman's not stuck. I hear someone just like unloading with a machine gun. And I'm not sure who it is. It must be this guy. Which isn't going to matter too much if I can get some units into position. But like, look, there's like this wall right here and we're kind of stuck in this corner. So it looks like we are...
Team redeployed.
It looks like they're shooting at these guys right here, so we're going to move them out of this house.
In position.
Alright, and now we're going to keep kind of looking, seeing what we see. And hopefully we can get some units out of these buildings and across the street.
Move completed.
Ooh, oh, look, we got a little bit of gunfire. So this house is like a fortified, like a little fortified position.
Enemy spotted.
So they're still trying to get across. Oh, look, there's a guy right there. Yeah, alright, come on, guys. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we're going to try and kind of set up a little bit of an ambush right here. We're going to capture this next house. We're going to keep advancing all the way to the left. have it, that's for sure. I hear this machine gun just like firing out of everywhere. Right next to this house right here. Throwing grenades at us.
Our men are starting to
Sorry, what? What morale team? We're fighting tooth and nail. This is wild. Let's see what we got.
redeployed.
We like had to fight our way into the slack. We're like 4 tanks, so like our forces are getting tired. That's our next house. I think we're doing pretty good. We have a whole other tank we haven't even used yet. They're retreating, so they're going back. I mean, they got a pretty goddamn surprise right now, man. I just have like no eyes in here. Right there, there's the machine gun fire way at the end of the street. Just get out of the road, guys. Can we get into position? We're like making progress, that's for sure.
Move completed.
There ain't no way anyone's still in this building, but we'll find out. I know there's someone there, like they popped up on the screen. You guys gotta go. Where you at? You're like way far behind. They gotta be suppressed down there as well. He's a little lost. I don't see this kind of patrols, but I would like to get this destroyer at least in position. Alright. Finally in position. Let's get this inmate crate going. So are they coming from this house now? Ain't no way. Let's see.
Receiving fire.
I know you're receiving fire. We're like have like a terrible like line of sight. We have like a whole bunch of infantry up here, not really doing anything. Take a while for them to get in position. I think. They're kind of going house to house. Like it seems like the enemy's like cut in. So do we take the do it. I've only seen one tank so far. what we spot with this. This guy. You guys so stuck over here. Can't like navigate that corner. I'm struggling. Kind of just have the house on it right now. And it gets me. There's no way this guy's still alive. No way. We're like shelling that house. That's pretty cool. That's like awesome. My way. Here comes the tank moving in position. Behind him. Let's see how long that takes. Oh, shoot. There's a battle about that pole. One shoot.
Team redeployed.
Okay. I don't know. That was weird. Where is my tank destroyer? I find that to be really odd. I guess the Germans do shoot a little faster than us, but I found that to be really, really odd. Let's see how this is gonna go. Look, he's like turning to look at us.
Sir, the enemy has offered a ceasefire.
I know they're like offering a ceasefire, but really. Like, we'll pull back right here. It's fine. I'm kind of like annoyed that like we sat there and stared at him for so long. But let's just take this to the end. You seem to be lost, tank destroyer. Oh. Go. Let's see what happens. So he's gonna see it, like he like knows where we're at. He knows we're coming up on him. So he has like two choices, right? He can either like get shot on the flank. So we can either like, let's see if his turret turns. Let's see. Come on, turn and shoot.
In position. Move completed. Team redeployed.
Come on, tank destroyer. Come on, tank destroyer. So we're like just like a pot shot, and we missed. And the tank destroyer just move all the way down here and destroy this last tank. Medium tank. What are our Shermans? Our Shermans. We don't even know what our Shermans are. Position, like the AI is like trucking along. It's like running on all cylinders right now. You're running. I don't know why this guy's like not just taking like the most direct path he can find, but it's pretty interesting. He's like, I can't drive straight, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. This guy's like trying to turn around. Are you gonna go forward? Let's go. We're like, so what's it gonna be, guys? Gonna die in the front or in the back? So what's he gonna do? He's gonna miss. That's for sure. Well, that smoke's probably causing some issues. All right, come on, man. Shoot. You gotta shoot, dude. I just want to see. Oh my God. Alright, so that shot deflected. This guy's reloading. This guy's reloading. He got smoke in the front and in the back. Intense, like, gunfight I've ever seen. This Panzer forward. Like, dude, I can take on a 3 Shermans and an M10 tank destroyer. And he's gone. Sweet. And they're running. And we're back to our gunfight. That was really interesting.
Team redeployed.
I don't think there's like anyone else here. I think we're in the town. I think that's good. If we push it to 30 minutes, we'll just be like clearing out each of these buildings really slowly. I think we're fine to take this ceasefire. And like we broke their morale. They have more map control than us, but it's not really. I don't think it's meant to just go like clear this entire building, because I've played it before where you like break their morale and it still says they win. Like it says they win because they control more territory, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Especially when you break their morale, and there's really not a whole lot of people on the map to fight. So yeah, I think we did really good. I'm a little bummed that we like lost some of those tank fights, but it is what it is, honestly, and that was a lot of fun.